Hi there, my name is Gabriel Morris. I'm a world traveler, a travel writer, and photographer. I'm here on the valley floor of Yosemite Valley in Yosemite National Park in the Sierra Nevada mountains of California. I'm going to be here for the next several days. I'm going to give you a brief little tour of some of the incredible sights that you can see in this area.
That's Half Dome out in the distance and Bridal Veil Falls on the right-hand side. Driving along the valley floor here, definitely getting some amazing perspectives. I'm here at Bridal Veil Falls, and the wind is sort of blowing the waterfall off to the left. Yosemite Falls, which is actually two different waterfalls, Upper Yosemite Falls and Lower Yosemite Falls. And here's a great shot of Half Dome. Amazing meadow here. Little wildlife here. Hey buddy. Hi there, you're nice and close. I bet you think I'm gonna give you a peanut or something. You'll have to try the next guy. And that's Upper Yosemite Falls again, a little bit closer vantage point, but with evening light, or lack of light. And then here's Half Dome, still lit up there. It's a little after 8 in the evening now, and the sun is going down. There's just a little bit of light left on the cliffs up off in the distance there a little bit, and then right up here. So I'm about to head back to my camp spot and call it a day. And a pretty awesome day it was. That there is a marmot. Looks like maybe he's meditating. Pretty tame. I'm only about 10 feet away from him or so. Doesn't seem too bothered by me. So I'm just going on a little hike. The highway is right behind me there. I just parked in a turnout there where I was looking at an amazing view of Half Dome. And I saw this little hill here. Looks like a pretty easy hike. And I think I'll get some even more amazing views of Half Dome from up on the top there, and also looking down into Yosemite Valley. So we'll see how long this takes. He's still checking me out while I'm checking him out. Man, these views are absolutely incredible. There's really nothing like Yosemite Park. So that hike took about 20 minutes. I think it's safe to say it was worth the climb. Half Dome straight ahead there. Unbelievable. So it's lunchtime. I've got some pepper jack cheese, salami, and some roasted garlic crackers, and a white chocolate macadamia nut Cliff Bar. Pretty simple, but it's definitely going to be tasty. This is the Tenaya Lake. So I'm now in Tuolumne Meadow. Lunchtime. Let's see what we got here. Looks like pepper jack cheese, some salami, some garlic crackers, and a Cliff Bar. For some reason I'm having a palpable sense of deja vu at the moment. So this sign is pointing back towards the way that I've come from, Tioga Road, 5.5. So I've come 5.5 miles. It was about 6 altogether. This is a different trail going off that way. And then here it says Yosemite Valley 3.7, but I'm not going to Yosemite Valley, I'm going to the top of Yosemite Falls, which is about 3 miles earlier, so about half a mile left. Holy moly. I'm staying seated for this one. That's Half Dome, just seeing part of it. Wish I could see the whole thing from here. I might have to go up to the top of that hill up there. And the falls are down there. I think I'll pass on taking a swim here. And the views just keep getting more amazing. That there's Half Dome.
So the views of Yosemite Valley were absolutely amazing, especially of Half Dome. Definitely one of the most beautiful views in the world. So there's just one thing I have left to do, and that is to hike back the way that I came down. It's going to be another 6 miles from here. I'm kind of worn out, but I got plenty of daylight, and I'll just take it, fair amount slower this time, no running.
So another day in Yosemite and another hike. I'm on my way to Lucan's Lake. This one is a heck of a lot shorter than yesterday. Yesterday ended up being 15 miles altogether, and the last couple miles I was just dragging. My legs were just so beat at that point. So this is only a 2.3 mile hike, so round trip it'll be about 4.5, 5 miles, so relatively mellow. And I'm just kind of getting started here.
I'm definitely feeling the lake today, that I'm not walking 15 miles.
I think it's safe to say that a swim is in order.
Alright, lunchtime again. Let's see what we got here this time. Pepper jack cheese, salami, roasted garlic crackers, and a Cliff Bar. It's getting just a little bit repetitive. But guess what? There's more. I brought dessert. A beer. Blue Moon, Belgian white, Belgian style wheat ale. But guess what? Life's short. I think I'll drink dessert first. Oh my